Oh, yeah. This is Pipedream on the Comedy Pipe Radio Network. Please stay tuned for the next hour for the potentially most interactive comedy radio show on the planet, folks. My friends call me 3D. Welcome to the show. We're doing this for you.
For me?
Just for you, Jefferson.
It's awesome.
Only you. Please join us on the show if you're listening on the live stream and you want to watch the show. Go to comedypipe.com like you had just to hear the stream.
Yeah.
Or watch the YouTube feed. It's clear as day. Click the button. Jefferson has at least figured that out. It's probably the coolest thing.
I've done it.
What was the coolest thing I said to you?
I retweeted something.
You retweeted something.
Yeah.
That was the coolest thing.
I retweeted something that Comedy Pipe had originally tweeted.
Yep. Coolest thing he's done in months.
Yeah, probably.
You haven't even masturbating is cooler than that.
Well, then there's two.
Joe Green and I did something way cooler than that we're going to talk about a little bit later.
Oh, I can't wait.
That's you know what it is.
I was playing a bit for the radio, but thanks.
Hey, that's people can't think you're that freaking naive. I seriously can't.
I fell for the canceling of the show. We're moving the show to Thursday. Joke was on me.
Yeah.
I thought I had him. Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I let the cat out of the
I'm
bag.
going to do fantasy football or circle something jerk.
I figured you were going to tell him later on in the night, and then I fell asleep and woke up, and there wasn't any more posts. Let him know. Like maybe he sent him a personal message. So the joke was that Joe sent Jefferson a post that we moved the show to tomorrow. Jefferson's like, I can't make tomorrow. The draft is tomorrow.
Yes.
Can't miss the draft.
Which one is it, by the way?
NFL.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
The only one that matters.
That's right.
It's the most money on fantasy football.
Goddamn right.
Is on draft day.
I like Gone with the Wind. I could watch that every day. The draft, I could give a shit.
There's no money in Gone with the Wind, Joe. No money in Gone with the Wind. Seriously.
No.
And welcome to the show, another virgin. This is 15 in a row.
Wow.
Virgin to the show.
Yeah. Virgin.
Don't get personal.
That's implied. That's all. That's we don't get that personal on this show most of the time.
Well,
say it.
Trying to think of what the last real personal thing we did. Doesn't matter because welcome to the show. And I turned down the. There we go.
Hello.
Aliza Barnett, welcome to the show.
Aliza Barnett.
Damn it, I did.
You were about to say it right. He asked me about it right before.
Damn it. See, and I wrote it phonetically, and I still, because
I told you, it's like a single Lisa, one Lisa, a Lisa.
I don't understand the single Lisa.
You got earworm.
Because like a Lisa, like if like a potato, a Lisa.
A Lisa.
Like Aliza.
Aliza.
Aliza. Yeah, that's
like
what I've been going with
like
lately.
Alan. Lisa.
Eliza's with an E. My name's with an A.
I don't see the name that often.
You put my face on another person's face.
That's Photoshop. That's
still two faces.
And the name I learned because I misspelled so many people's names on those posts to copy and paste directly from their Facebook page. Don't try and spell anymore. Just copy and paste.
So you're fucked if they use their middle name or something like a lot of people do.
Yeah, what's your middle name?
J. J-A-Y-E, Aliza J.
Aliza J.
Yes.
Aliza J.
My parents named me.
That's a good stage
Your
name.
parents named you?
They did.
Are your parents hip? Like, it's an interesting name. It's not.
Well, Aliza is a Hebrew name.
Okay.
Aliza means joy in Hebrew, and Jay is just Jay the bird.
Okay.
They didn't really get too fancy with that one. Just name me after, I think my.
So that's a common Hebrew name then?
I don't know. I think in Israel it's common. I don't know if it's as common. Actually, I did meet a few Alizas. I met Aliza at a Dave & Buster's, and she was 7 years old. And someone was like, Aliza, and I was like, I don't know you. Who are you calling? And then I was like, what? There's another Aliza on this planet? Who knew?
Yeah,
so that was what happened to me. It's my life.
Huh. But you haven't needed to change it. My wife decided to take a hyphen out of her first name when we got married. That's
out of her first name?
Out of her first name.
What was her first? What was the name?
Amber Lee.
Oh, okay. And there was a hyphen.
Then there was a hyphen.
Oh, okay.
So now there's no hyphen.
Now there's no hyphen.
But it's still Amber Lee.
Correct.
So is it still pronounced Amber Lee, or is it like Amber Dash Lee?
No, there's
you don't pronounce the dash.
Yeah.
What's the point of a dash?
I don't know, but it makes hell for paperwork. And like
I can imagine.
you put a hyphen on a doctor's form, like, and you have to fill in the little boxes, and it becomes a problem. So
I'm sorry,
that's not a
Amberly,
bad
but you
name.
don't have a dad,
Yeah.
so we can't put this through.
The pains
Huh.
of a hyphenated.
And you got to go through the whole process of changing a name just to
I'm glad
take
she
out
never
a...
listens to this show, so she'll know it. I'm surprised she's not down here taking pictures.
I know.
I was looking
What is
for
going
these.
on?
I don't know, but I need
What's
to
your
turn off
middle
that
name,
baby
Nick?
monitor.
William.
That's probably a good idea.
Nick William.
Jefferson William.
Jefferson.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the baby can't hear us.
Oh, good.
We can only hear.
Well,
the
let's
baby.
change that. Ah! No.
Was that creeping you out? Could you hear that?
What was it?
I heard my kid making noises.
There's a baby under the blanket on the couch here or something.
Oh, is that what that movie
Yeah,
was?
that's where I keep my kid.
I was looking around to see who was breathing into the mic.
Mm.
I didn't see anybody, so I was like, what's
Sorry.
that noise?
It's my kid from
I let
across
it
the
go.
room. That's how that works. Hey, check out our sponsor, revolutionvapor.com. 72 flavors of premier e-juices for your vaping pleasure. The cigars are a big hit.
They're good.
Joe likes the cigars.
Some tasty stuff right there.
It's yeah. I don't even know what the flavor is in, but it's delicious.
Some sort of chocolate, I'm going to say.
There's definitely a chocolate kind of tone.
This is so
To it.
phallic.
I
Yeah.
know.
No, if we're gonna go phallic, we ask: have you ever smoked a cigar?
I never have. No. Never.
Anything? Cigarette?
No.
Good. Keep it
No.
going.
I was taught Dare. Remember Dare?
Yeah, dude. I
Dare.
remember
Drug
that.
abuse
No
resistance.
drugs.
Did you
No,
remember
you're
your
not.
Dare officer's name?
No.
Yeah. See, that's
No, I did not.
Yeah.
I do not.
Tom.
Yeah, Officer Tom. Jefferson and I had the same Dare officer, and we were many years
Yeah.
apart.
I think that guy was the DARE officer, well, until like 2 years ago.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a long.
He was
stint
doing that
there.
shit for a long time.
Wow, people in his department didn't like him.
No.
Great, throwing me under the bus. That's awesome. That's hi, honey. Bye, honey. Wow, threw me right under the bus. Right after I said my wife doesn't listen to this, so it's okay.
Oh,
Hey,
you
hey.
jinxed yourself.
Yeah, I told
Yeah.
you you're not a wing. You're not a good wingman.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a wing woman.
Well, the metaphorical wingman, not in the non-sexual,
I like how you air
non-gendered.
quote on the radio.
Yeah, hey, the YouTube feed.
That's right. They can see
They
it.
can see the back of me.
Even
Hey,
that
guys,
bald spot.
Are you guys good wing womans?
I'm an excellent wing woman.
Wait.
Excellent.
Did you pluralize womans?
Wing women. Yeah, you said that. Yeah,
Wing women.
Yeah, it sounded better.
Wing
yes.
womans.
It sounded better in my head.
Yeah,
Thanks.
good stuff.
So yeah, so you're a premier wing woman.
I'd say in a scale from like 1 to Neil Patrick Harris's Have You Met Ted? I'm probably like around an 8.
Wow.
What was that Neil Patrick Harris thing?
Have You Met Ted? It's from How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Have you
Oh,
seen that?
okay. No, I haven't.
Yeah, no, he's.
Well, you need to change your life then.
Apparently.
Clearly, you're not watching the right things.
but
it
it's
is-
in reruns now.
it's on- no, it's on
It's on
Netflix.
Netflix. Everything's on
Oh,
Netflix.
everything is on Netflix.
I just rewatched. Well, I watched them when I'm sad. You know.
It is a good
Good
show.
show to
Yeah, no,
watch.
it is kind of depressing at times, but it's always funny.
Well, yeah. It's either that or Friends, and Ted Mosby is like Ross, and they're both sad.
So you're
people.
watching old school TV, like the TV that How I
Friends
Met Your
is
Mother,
old
really-
school TV.
To us.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, my age.
Yeah,
I'm
I
thinking
mean-
like MASH.
I mean, Friends. I was watching Friends live on the air in high school,
Wow.
Mm.
just to throw the,
You're
the
so
perspective.
old.
I
Wow,
know.
you were in the marching band.
Yeah.
They still had voicemails on Friends. That shows you how old it is.
Yeah.
And computers that aren't
That's amazing. I forgot about
Laptops.
that. Voicemails.
voicemails. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
there's no-
so I'm assuming you're well versed in the Seinfeld. Then you've gone through all of them. Wow. Yeah.
For
Yeah.
shame.
Oh.
Really?
My deep
For
darkest secret.
shame.
My dad actually just binge watched Friends
Talk about
recent. Not
needing
Friends.
to change your
Seinfeld.
life.
Yeah. I mean,
Listen.
I mean, you're going against like brethren there. Like,
I know. I've seen many episodes. Just I haven't watched the whole thing.
I'm with her. I haven't seen the whole thing yet.
Well, I mean, not seen the whole thing.
I've
but,
never obsessed.
But
about it.
if you're watching this much How I Met Your Mother and Friends, especially on the Friends side, Seinfeld and Friends were coexisting for a very
It's
long
true.
time.
But her focus was Neil Patrick Harris on
Which
that,
would-
though.
yeah,
so
Neil
that's
Patrick
a,
Harris.
yeah.
He's a great man.
boom. Yeah.
He has beautiful children.
It does.
Have you ever seen them in a Halloween costume?
No,
It's magical.
Adorable.
Amazing.
Just absolutely adorable.
They go all out. It's amazing. I wish I was his
Him and his
family.
bow.
Him and what's his name? whatever his
Steve.
husband. Yeah.
Yes.
We don't need to know. He's not important.
So you're a big fan of him in musicals, I'm guessing. As
Yes.
well.
Yes, I am. Have you guys heard of Hamilton?
Yeah, I had figured Hamilton would come up somewhere
Yes,
in conversation.
I absolutely adore
Obsessed?
it. I love it so much. I wouldn't say obsessed. I wouldn't go so far as to say that, but I would say like very highly.
I got very,
interested.
very confused when they did the Hamilton thing and what it was, the Grammys, the Oscars, one of
Oh.
those.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm going to let her explain, or maybe I should try to explain. And okay,
I'm completely lost right now.
Alexander
I have
Hamilton.
no idea.
She's not as wordy.
I was going to say, I'm going to keep my words very, very short.
You already didn't.
But you made me explain it, and I would have had done
You're
it.
still going.
Alexander Hamilton.
My name is
Wait,
Alexander.
The president? I mean,
Yeah, okay, Alexander
He was never
Hamilton.
a
He wasn't
president.
president, but he's on the right path. That's all I need
Okay,
him
yeah,
to be.
historical
right path.
figure.
yeah, I know.
Telling history while rapping like a motherfucker.
He got it. I can't.
Boom.
Yep, I can't.
All
That's
right.
it.
See?
right.
Are you proud of me, Joe?
I'll eat all
I didn't
I'll eat all
I
your
didn't
words.
even have to use relatable voice to get over it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's good to get a stab.
Rapping like a motherfucker.
It's so
All right.
cool. Let Lynn, like the guy who makes it. You know, have you ever heard of In the Heights, the musical?
No,
No. Okay.
I
Well,
have not. I'm sorry.
again, check your life.
Change
stuff.
my, all right.
But
Triple callback.
whoa, 3 times in 5 minutes. New record. Yeah, it's a great show, and I memorized the raps.
Yeah,
know
I was
most of
just, so
them.
you know a majority of the historical rappings
Yes.
of Alexander Hamilton.
I do.
It's like if Sarah
I do.
Vowell wrote a rap.
All right, I'm gonna give you a beat.
Oh boy.
You ready?
Well, you have to give me the Hamilton beat.
I don't have it.
All right, I'll try.
No, I don't have that handy.
We'll get so sued.
B, we will get so sued
That's
because
very
I have
true.
played the stupidest shit from YouTube. You know what Angry Frog is?
No.
Angry
Nobody
Frog.
does.
Yeah, ding 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 ding. Okay, we got one. That's all. You did
There
the
it
ding
is.
ding thing. And within minutes of signing off from the show, I get an email from YouTube going, "Hey, yeah, we know you played that, and we're not gonna air your shit." And I went, well, I played like 3 seconds to actually explain what it was.
That was
Like,
verbatim too. They said we're not going to air your shit.
yeah, that's-
They
thank
actually
you.
said
Thank
that.
you, Stu. All right, I'm gonna try, and if it doesn't work, you can spin up a faster beat. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, he can spit fire.
I'm uncomfortable with this.
It's hardcore.
All right. I don't. My ears feel sad now. Right in my ears.
Yeah.
Do you still have one of Cletus's or?
I was getting so ready too. I was like pumping up my.
Yeah.
Man,
My
that,
rap-
that,
my
that shit was moist.
Oh,
Are you not a fan of that word? Are you one of?
it's a
one of-
fine word, just in context.
Okay.
It was
I have found over like the last 5 years,
Oh,
there are people that really have a problem hearing the
Yeah.
word. I mean, hearing the word cunt. I kind of get that on a level.
if you
You
back
have to-
away
you have
from
to
it
go
like
a
that,
A
few
few volumes down
Yeah,
when
I-
you say that word.
Well, I mean, I can say cunt freely. I was just, but is it like okay? That was actually a test right there. Does that word bother you?
That word bothers me a little bit.
Okay.
But like, I have friends in college
the-
that
the-
use the word all the
I
time.
was gonna say,
So like,
does the word bother you, or obviously this answer is yes, being called the word.
I personally, oh, actually, no, I can't say that. Well, I don't know. I think it's both. It's just like it's just like when people don't like the word moist, it's not like, oh, I hate everything that's moist. I hate you for saying moist. It's kind of like that word makes my face hurt. Like, I don't know. Like, makes me feel uncomfortable. It's one of those things.
So yes. Okay.
Huh.
I'm trying to find the beats here. I
Note
don't
to
know.
self.
Yeah.
Mm.
There are certain
those
like I
things.
didn't realize like those innocent words bothered people
Yeah.
so much.
oh, people have misused moist a lot.
I think
It's been
moist
dragged.
lost its innocence a while ago.
No. I sent them a meme last night. That was my sign off meme, and it was like it was like half the country, and it had like the weather pattern with all like the different colors,
Mm.
and it looked like a vagina.
That was funny.
Remarkably.
Yeah.
It was actually quite accurate.
And it's
Even the little
looks like
tornado
tomorrow's
clit on
gonna be
top was
moist.
amazing.
It's very
Tomorrow's weather.
yeah.
Moist.
90% chance that it will be moist.
Yeah, just one of those things flipping through. Oh yeah, the guys will
Moisture.
find this pretty funny. And then I saw it, I'm like,
You
there's
were
that
correct,
word
sir.
again. There's that word. I know they're not going to have a problem with
Sorry,
it.
I
But
brought it up.
I still can't find those tracks. So without any beat, do you need a beat? Do you
Yeah.
spit rap?
I think I can do it without a beat. There we go. That's it. Should I just jump in?
Dang it.
I've never
Yeah.
rapped before. I'm clearly not trained in the art of rapping.
Ready, set, go.
Okay.
Oh, that was me.
No, that was a clear cue. And,
Okay, okay. I'm gonna mess up. Okay, I'm gonna get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but man, I'm something to astonish. The problem's I got a lot of things I know polish. With every word I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough, a shiny piece of gold, trying to reach my goal. My power, speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. It's New York City streets getting colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage. I learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. My plan is to turn something to spark into a flame. No. So let me spell out my name. I am the ALEXANDER. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. And King George runs around, runs a spending spree. They ain't never gonna set their descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. Enter me, he says in parentheses. Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Essentially, you'll see my ascendancy. I am not thrown away. And then it goes into
Fuck yeah!
There's a few lines in there from actual raps. Like there's one from a Mobb Deep song in there.
Huh.
That I'm assuming that was all from that Hamilton thing you were
that,
talking
yeah,
about.
that
Yeah.
all rights go to
Nice.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
He doesn't know musicals, but he knows rap from now back to the origin.
He
for
stole
it.
some lines for that
Origin.
song.
Yeah, he probably at least got the
It's
rights
called
for it.
parallel
He
thinking.
created the rap.
In the
You actually did better, I think.
Oh, then him?
When the beat kicked in.
Oh, probably.
Like, there was-
the moist,
Yeah,
the moist
yeah.
beat.
Oh, it's like you're like, I don't want it. I'm like, yeah, just you were actually.
That was actually him. Do it. Go ahead and do
Yeah,
it.
That's
yeah,
great.
that's.
Now it's grosser.
There's the third coolest thing I've done this week.
Gross the guest out. Congratulations.
It's already been done a while ago. You gross the guest out. Maybe like 5 minutes in.
Gross.
Walking into the green room, she meant it was like, oh
No.
fuck.
It's like, what did we say 5 minutes ago? Moist?
Ugh, no.
That was 5 minutes ago. It wasn't.
I think
so
it's
bad.
been more like 7 or 8.
I've already grossed her out.
No, it's
that one she
okay.
saw me
I'm not,
pull up.
I'm not
It's
even.
like we haven't even gotten the straight jacket out yet.
Oh God.
Still time.
Yeah, there's still
Well,
time.
it's been nice.
Still
being on
40
the show.
minutes.
I think I'll.
You didn't do your research on the show, did you?
Hey, James is all I need. I don't know if James is listening. James, he's pretty cool.
James
James King.
Holy Diver King.
He dropped
Yep,
the holy
that's
diver.
right. He dropped the holy on his Facebook, but he's a pretty cool guy. Yeah,
He was a fun guest.
he is. He's a great comic. He's been
I
so.
don't think
supportive.
I've seen LA. I don't get out much these days. This
Oh.
is what I
The-
do.
the show-
I'm gonna try to go Friday before I forget.
Yeah. Well, he.
The show that
Wow.
Aliza was on, he
Oh,
got
yeah.
called up. The guy Brad Eidman was doing the improv,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
James
yeah.
got called up to do it, and it was really good. He was fun. He was very quick on his feet. He was very good.
Yeah. Well, we're the sketchy characters from you. I'm from New Albany, and we have a club called the Sketchy Characters, which is improv, stand-up comedy, and sketch comedy.
Mhm.
And he was the president last year before he graduated, so
It was a
he's pretty
bloodless
good at
coup.
improv.
Yeah. In the green room, she mentions, yeah, we went to Sketchies, and we went. Were you safe? Like, why are you going to a place called
Sketchy sounds like someone who lives next to the jail. You know. No, I inherited the place. You know?
Yeah, definitely not someplace that if I'm told, yeah, I got to go to Sketchies. No.
Well, I mean, to be fair, all of Albany is pretty sketchy, so we're just part of that.
Yeah,
Got a good point there.
Yeah, but then it's just called
Yeah.
Albany. But like, if there's a specific location,
Well, we're not a location; we're a group.
yeah, well, that's
The name of the group.
I didn't. That
Like the
wasn't.
Hells Angels, they're not a gang. They're a group.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah.
See, but out of
sketchy. They're a
context,
group.
because
They're
that
not
was
gonna whip your ass.
completely heard out of context. Is we went to Sketchies. Why?
Why would you put
Yeah, I
yourself
don't-
in a situation like
Yes.
Best price on multiple
You can
purchase
beat up-
dime bags.
You've beaten up James King twice.
I have.
But on the streets of Albany, you may be on a losing battle. just keep that in mind. Keep
Very
it to
true.
keep
In
it
his,
to
in his defense, you beat up James King.
I know. He will dispute the fact, but it is true. I have beat up James King.
Oh, I totally believe you.
No video needed.
Yeah.
No video at all needed.
Disagree. I'd love to see a video.
Oh
of
no, there's like
He's being
that was the first thing
Tindery.
I said to her after she said this in the green room. I'm like, and the video is where? This is why wasn't somebody like y'all
good
got cell
question.
phone? Does everybody in college have a cell phone? A smartphone?
Yeah. Well, actually,
Everybody.
no. Well, you know what? One of my friends just got a smartphone. She had like one of those flip phones with the little keyboard underneath.
Yeah.
Those were all the rage in middle
Still
school.
holding strong. You know?
I work with a guy that has
Yeah.
the slide down
Yeah.
keyboard
Yeah.
thing.
I got one guy at work that every time he wants
He
a new
has
phone,
warrants.
He requests one with the flip keyboard.
It's
Really?
fun. I mean, me.
But like for the past 3 years, like they don't make one anymore,
No.
sir.
You
And he's
can't
a
even get a
high-level
fixed.
guy.
They did.
Yeah, no, it's a garbage.
Your buttons start falling out. You're fucked. You gotta go to one like this. You're done.
Well, me and my best friend, actually, we became friends through our flip phones. Not because we were texting each other, but because we were on the
Okay.
same bus, and I had headphones in, and I was just sitting there chilling out on the bus, the mini bus, because I went to high school in a different town than I lived, and he didn't realize that I could hear perfectly fine, so he like holds up his phone, and he had the same phone as me at the time, and it was a flip phone, NV3.
Mm.
Anyone NV3? Very very cool phone. And he goes, he mouthed, "We have
Yeah.
the same phone, right?" And he pointed to his phone, and I thought he was an idiot, but then we became friends.
Hey!
Now we're
The-
friends forever.
That's the oddest
Hashtag
way.
BFF.
Yeah, BFF NV3.
Shout out to Michael Milo if he's listening.
Do you have
That's
the
totally a
same phones
thing.
now?
It is. It's totally.
Actually, do we have this? I think we do have the same phone.
That's kind of creepy.
No, it is. No, it's not. It's not. Like people have to say. Like people have. People have Fitbit friends now.
There's
Oh god.
pretty much only
Right,
two
yeah, you see,
phones
like,
out there to
you're-
get anyway.
Like, oh god, yeah. People, they're Fitbit. They don't shut the fuck up about them, but they have Fitbit friends. Like you have the same phone, things like that. It's weird.
Mhm.
Like people.
Like my wife saying we're dressed as twins because we have clothes on.
We were dressed very alike, weirdly.
We had
coincidentally.
jeans and we were both wearing a gray shirt.
Mm.
One was button up.
and we were kissing.
That had nothing to do with being called twins.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Nothing to do with being called twins. So I've been doing comedy not for a long time.
Yeah, for about I started at the beginning of last year, so it'll be almost 2 years, I guess.
Right on.
Yeah.
It's a nice little start. No, the college arena seems to be very encouraging.
Yes, especially like being part of the sketchy characters. Like we have like meetings on Tuesday for stand-up comedy, and basically like you can like tell your jokes to like people who are in the club, and they
Mhm.
give you like their feedback, what you should change, like what they think will be better, and like if it's good, and then like we go out to
So it's like
open
a
mics
writers'
and stuff.
meeting.
Who
Yeah,
gave-
exactly.
Who gave,
call the
the,
writers
who gave the
meeting.
worst
It's pretty
advice?
cool.
Yeah.
It's
Was
fun.
there that one person that gave the worst advice you never wanted to buddy up with?
That's yes and no.
I don't know.
No names.
If I don't
Yeah,
know,
no.
maybe it's me. Like if I can't.
Nice.
No, I don't know.
Well
Too
played.
critical. Too critical.
Like sometimes people who have never been to a meeting will like come to a meeting and be like, and like you'll do your jokes and they'll be like, I think you should like instead of rule of 3ing it, rule of 8ing it. I think that'll really make your set good. And I'm like, do you know what you're talking about when you speak? Like, do you think
Yeah.
about the words that come out of your mouth?
You should double it +2.
Times 17 and minus
Really?
4.
It's
Essentially.
2 jokes squared. It's awesome.
Rule of 8. It's not a thing.
So it's good to hear the comedy scene is still going strong in
Yeah.
Albany.
And Albany, I mean, downtown Albany is like really cool. I mean, you have like the Low Beat and Lark and
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hudson River, which I think I will be at tomorrow. So come see me.
Give yourself
Wink,
a plug.
wink.
Yeah.
No,
plug
give
it.
yourself a plug.
Totally. Go for it.
Well, I'm gonna be at Hudson River tomorrow night. I think at like either 8:30 or 9:30.
The Hudson River Coffee House on Quail Street.
Yeah,
Don't forget to say to the owner, Anton. Nice guy.
Thank you. Because you just said You can find me in the Hudson River.
Yeah, we need a fucking.
I'll be in there
alibi.
with Sully Sullenberg in a plane. You can find me in the Hudson.
Oh, God.
She'll pop up in a day
It's
or
like,
two.
where is this Hudson Cafe? Hudson Coffee House?
Hudson River Coffee House,
Coffee.
Well
They
Street,
They have
in
great
Albany.
coffee too. So, you know.
That's a good thing they have it in the name.
Yeah.
Hudson River Coffee House. We make great sandwiches. They actually do. Actually, they do make good sandwiches. Anton's nice too. Just
Who's Anton?
the owner. I
Ah,
think that's his
okay.
name. Anton.
Hmm.
I think that's it. Nice guy. Russian dude. He's
Surprised
cool.
you know.
I mean, his name's Anton. Clearly, he's Russian.
Okay.
That was.
Clearly, Anton.
Clearly,
Clearly
just
Russian.
being redundant at this point.
It's a popular Russian name. Very, very
Indeed.
good.
So, do you guys have Snapchat?
Jefferson, talk to her about Snapchat.
I do. But I don't do cool shit to put on Snapchat.
Well, I'm gonna post a Snapchat on my story. That way, people know we're cool.
Okay, see, Jefferson, you just got a cool point.
I got to start just doing panoramic shots with fucking Snapchat when we're down here, I guess.
Panoramic
There we go.
shots.
Yeah, see? Just-
Smile, selfie,
Hey.
hi. And I'll say tune in, and then it's like another social media, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you just got on Twitter, what, this
I
afternoon?
did. No, on
Getting
Friday.
On Friday?
I just got on Twitter.
In
Yeah.
Twitter world, it's this
Getting
afternoon.
her social media game on, son.
Yeah.
What is your Twitter handle?
It's at Aliza Sits Down. Because it's the opposite of stand up, you get it?
Yeah.
It's a joke.
It
It's
is-
funny.
I like
It's
that.
a
That is not funny.
pun.
Yeah.
It's a pun. My sister helped me with that. My sister is a Twitter, and she was like, "You should get a Twitter," and I was
She's a-
like, "What? What did I just say?"
You say it like my mother with a Twitter.
My sister is
have a
my
Twitter.
sister is a Twitter.
My sister is a Twitter. No, she's not a Twitter. I'd say
She's just
like,
a twit.
She's yeah. No,
I
pretty
have
cool.
to get on the Facebook.
My grandpa. I was telling him I was home this weekend for Passover, and so I was with my grandparents, and they're like, and I told him, "No, I just got a Twitter," and he's like, "A Twitter? Is that like same as the face page?" And I was like, "You got it, you got
Yes,
it, right,
perfect.
spot on."
Old
Perfect.
people rule.
Yep. Make sure they never
Mhm.
touch a smartphone. They'll be
Oh.
buying everything in sight and not knowing what the hell's going on.
My dad really wants them to get a smartphone because he thinks they should become part of the 21st century, but you know.
Is Dad young?
I think there's
If I don't say no, he's gonna get mad at me. So yeah, very young.
Very young.
I'd say
Gotcha.
maybe
Wink,
like
wink,
3
yeah,
or 4 years old. That's how
Yes,
young.
he's-
That's his own. That's his maturity level.
There's got to be
But-
some sort of cutoff for smartphone owners as far as age goes. Like once you hit like 64, 65.
That's when I saw the commercial for that jitterbug.
Jitterbug, man.
The fucking
There you- that's it.
jitterbug. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
See?
thing is gigantic. And the best thing, you push one button and it calls customer service, and the person goes, "I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to call my son."
Right, but old people
They
can't
know-
use their credit cards on there to get ripped off and
Yeah,
fucking complain that they're
but then the
old.
person on the other line will then call their son for them.
Oh,
Jitterbug.
I think that every old person should get a smartphone because the hilarity would not stop.
How many? Well, okay. If old people got to the level
My
of
mom's
cell
butt
phone
dialed me
addiction,
during road rage, and she goes to church.
well, that's what I'm saying. If the elderly all get cell phones and they
Yes.
get the level of addiction that has kind of succumbed to
Imagine a bunch of old,
How many hips?
filterless,
But no,
filterless
fuck
people.
no, I'm not even. They're just
Awesome.
walking around with it. How many hips? Because they're just gonna start walking into shit. We got
Oh,
people.
God. Oh, so true.
They're just gonna be tripping and walking all over each other in walkers.
Evolution, yeah.
Yeah.
Could you
Yeah,
imagine old
Darwin.
people texting and driving?
It's bad.
that's the most dangerous
That's
thing
the
ever.
scariest thing ever.
I'm back with Darwin on that. I'm with you on that one. Let them all get cell phones, and hopefully they just all drive into.
I mean, if they
telephone
already
poles.
have a
Oh
doubt,
no!
Well, no, you don't want to have them hurt anybody else.
So they can hurt themselves by driving into a telephone
Yeah,
pole and
well,
getting their
well,
hips
well,
broken.
We're
by,
talking about Darwinism here.
Oh, true.
right.
All right. You know.
Thin the
So,
herd.
Yeah, so I don't want to hurt anybody else. I'm being thoughtful in one way, but just the culling.
Yeah.
just like think of how all the weirdos that are already out there. Like if a massive amount of old people, the amount of dick pics old ladies would get.
Oh God.
From all the a-holes that are just bored.
Oh,
Just
you know,
pop
I
the
can do
Viagra.
these and-
Hashtag seeing blue.
I mean, how many like old people do you know that like like you're not old people, but like your aunt, your great aunt, or like your aunt that's like comments on your Facebook like, "Dear Aliza, this picture is so cute. Can't wait to see you next April.
Family-
Love, Grandma." Like,
Family ruins Facebook posts. They really do.
Tell them about your aunt.
No, I can't. That wasn't like a public Facebook post. That
But what was it called? What
yeast
was
boogers.
Yeast.
see, now we're 30 minutes into the show. Did we gross you out more with that word than what grossed you out in the first 10 minutes?
I think the noise grossed me out more than
Wow.
anything I can ever.
Now
Oh
knowing-
God, no! It's in my ears.
Yeah,
It's
me
terrible.
too,
So
dude.
now
Yeah.
knowing
Yeah,
that, now
come on.
knowing exactly where that came from, does it make it any better or worse? The answer was worse.
Yeah,
Much, much
that's
worse.
what I do, 3D.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Hmm.
That's why I'm such a hit on Tinder.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
It works for him.
Tinder,
It works.
ugh.
Yeah, I'm not.
No,
I
it
don't
doesn't
put on any of them.
Never,
You never
actually
get
worked.
dates
Can't
from
put
him?
audio.
I've gotten 3 dates off of Tinder, and I swipe right a lot.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Got it. Don't got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you ever super liked someone on Tinder?
No, I haven't been.
You
on
haven't
it.
stooped that low yet.
No, not yet.
So
Not yet.
so you were. It sounds like you're familiar with Tinder.
Tinder
vernacular.
literate.
Yeah.
I refuse to get a Tinder. I do not want it.
Well,
I just know the callings of Tinder.
Okay.
She's in college. She
Yeah,
knows
I
all
was
about
like,
Tinder.
yeah, and there's everyone else around her that apparently is Tindering here.
Tinder.
I didn't want to steal your word.
Tindery.
Tindery, yes.
So like
Yes.
it's like a more sanitized way of saying rapey.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's kind of
Yeah.
tindery.
Jefferson was getting a little Tindery on some chick this weekend.
Like one of those, like the guy who has like the peace sign and is like he's wearing his baseball cap backwards and like a bathroom mirror at like a store, just like, "Hey, my name's Antoine. I like trains. Hit me up."
Must be Russian.
He must be Russian, clearly.
Yeah.
Redundancy again, you know. That's
And he likes trains. That's too easy. That's too easy.
Yeah, getting Tindery.
Tindery.
We laughed a lot about that word.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it was about you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we're gonna have a taser in studio in case Jefferson gets tindery.
Yeah. Have you ever been tased?
Me?
Yeah.
Clearly not.
Why?
Again,
Do you
change
think
your
I've been
life.
tased?
Have you?
I'm asking you.
I probably, maybe once in your life.
You've been
twice.
tased.
Oh God.
Twice.
Oh.
3 times?
Well, I've tased myself a few times.
Who,
Well,
who's
no,
doing
the-
the tasing?
We were.
You tased each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
responsible.
then
That's good.
and then we got tased again last week.
I've only been tased
By
once.
by a common friend.
Here, I've only been
That
tased.
makes it not fatal.
Yes.
That makes it fine. You know, it's okay.
Yes.
Then. You know the person.
You've seen Brooke S, right?
Huh?
We'll talk. Brooke S, upcoming comedian.
Oh yeah.
He was on the show last week. Last week?
Oh, cool.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. That's
I
right.
got zapped, so I skipped the week in my brain. Yeah, good friend Brooke S. Tased us the first time Brooke was here. Brooke doesn't leave the confines of his home without a taser. He's very
Oh, okay.
he wants to make sure he's protected. So yeah, it was a good time. So never been tased.
Never been tased.
You haven't lived.
Would you purposefully get tased?
It's a toughie. I don't know.
Just for the shit of it.
Maybe if it was like really, really low, like
No, just there is only one level of tasing,
God.
and it's motherfucker.
okay. Well, the question is, will I pee myself?
Let's say no. Like we'll keep it in the.
From being
Well,
tased.
Maybe.
Hey,
Maybe.
well, see the answer. See, and I missed the answer. The answer is it depends.
Depends. That was funny.
Yeah, see, that
Oh,
Yes.
underwear, adult diapers. Haha. We laugh at those things.
was, yes.
Yeah, I
There's
don't. I
a
don't
long story. I'm the pun loser.
know.
So when I have to explain, nobody got it right.
Yeah,
off
it was
the
a
bat.
good one.
Where was I going?
No, it wasn't.
Where was I? So taste.
You have
Yeah, I'm gonna
derailed.
give it a solid maybe. solid maybe.
Solid maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. If you're asking this because you have a taser and you
No,
want to use it, then
no,
I
no.
think I'm good for now. I don't.
No.
That's a picture of Brooke.
Oh hey, which one? This guy or that guy?
Him.
Oh, the orange. He's not drinking orange drink while wearing
Fanta.
orange?
He loves Fanta.
Fanta.
He
That's
loves
good.
Fanta.
Yes.
There was somewhere where I was going with the tasing.
I don't
And then
know.
there was a lot of distraction.
only-
We've all been tased.
Yeah,
You guys
we've all been
tased each other.
No, there's someplace real deep.
Joe's taser boners or no?
No.
That just happened one time.
Yeah, no.
It was dangerous, but it only happened one time. When I got tased last week, I went
Yeah,
home and did
nothing.
laundry. It was just totally anti. It wasn't like it was the time before. I've been tased a shitload, but that one time was special.
He thinks about it a lot, clearly.
Yeah, it made him feel like he was 15 all over
God.
again.
Yeah, it was dangerous.
Yeah.
My cat headed for high ground. Tsunami.
Wish I could really remember where I was going with that.
Me too.
It's going to bother you the rest of the
Yeah.
night.
It's
It
gone.
is.
You'll remember tomorrow when you
Actually,
wake up.
I do remember, and I can't discuss it.
No?
Yeah. No, it's just me lying.
Oh.
Thanks for,
Oh,
thanks
ha
for
ha
calling it out.
ha. Good.
Oh.
We wouldn't have guessed.
So I'm going to throw it in now.
So what
because-
kind of biology do you study? Like
Yeah, okay.
it's not evolutionary. Like I said, I was being a kind of tongue-in-cheek in the post, and
yeah.
I almost nailed it.
You almost nailed it. I'm not marine biology. I'm just studying regular biology, the plain kind, without any extra stuff.
The boring kind?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
You know, a lot of.
What would
Oh.
it like? What do you want to do?
Well, I want to go into public health, which is like maybe like research or something like that. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I definitely like some people that are studying biology go to med school, and I don't think that's what I want to do. But you know, one day we'll find out. We'll find
So-
out.
I can't
Basically,
even imagine
you-
med school.
You figure shit out.
I guess you could say that I am, in fact, a modern day Columbus. I find stuff out,
Cool.
but I don't displace lots of indigenous people. I don't think I want to be compared to Columbus. I rescind that.
Displace?
And kill.
Slaughter?
Okay, you guys go over
Main
there.
rape murder. Great
Okay.
guy.
Yeah.
I'm just happy I get the day off. it's,
Horrible.
it is horrible.
Terrible.
It's and yet it's one of those things that's
That was
woven in.
awesome.
that's real. That's real patriotism right there. You want to get down to it.
I don't know what it was, but it was
Fucking
America.
awesome.
scary.
Yeah, the guy was a genocidal maniac, but I don't got to work that day. Whoop, whoop.
America. Fuck yeah.
Coming around.
That's why people on a czar fucking go, fuck America. We get no days off.
They don't get. Yeah. I was gonna say something funny, and then it wasn't funny, so I
Nice.
didn't say
You
it.
thought, yeah,
Then I
One of
stopped.
those.
that's what happened to me earlier. It wasn't funny, and I changed my mind.
Yeah. Well, you said it. That's the difference.
No, I actually.
Oh,
no,
you didn't
I
say it.
didn't-
Oh,
I
with
didn't
the
say-
depends. The depends.
No, the
joke.
depends part. The other part. I wrote it down. I'll explain
Oh,
it to
she
you later.
just burned you, dude.
Yeah. Well, no, depends. I always get rocked on the puns.
Sick burn.
Gotta get
totally.
a cold compress for that burn.
I do.
Get
Honey!
call your ambulance. I hate that fucking joke.
So I'm going to throw this in now.
Mhm. All right.
Check out Dave Canyon. Episode 8 of Dumbing It Down with Dave is uploaded and ready for you. It's ready. It's called Help, I'm Exhausted and I Can't Shut Up. Help, I'm exhausted
When you made the sh sound, I thought you were going to say shit.
and I can't.
I'm exhausted and I can't shit.
Listening to previous conversations off the air with Dave Canyon, Joe, you are not far from where that possibility You remember that now, don't you? Yeah. You didn't know where I was going with that, but yeah, I got to poop. That was a
I need to
recurring
make a
theme.
poopy.
Yes, I
Oh,
need-
God.
That's what he said. I got a poopy. He's like, I need to go make a poopy.
I was doing promos with Dave Canyon.
A grown man said that?
Oh yeah, Dave Canyon. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we had headphones on and he was went in between takes. He's like, "Oh, I gotta make a poopy." And we're like,
I lost.
all right, 5 more takes. Yeah, he didn't know he wasn't on
He didn't
mic.
know I was here. I didn't know I was
Said
Is
that-
he a grown man?
He's a
Quite. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
he's a 50-year-old man.
Chronologically.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like last week. Someone's like, "Yeah, I have to take a tinkle," and I was like, "How old are you?"
We love you, Dave. Dave is probably listening right now. I'm hoping he's not that exhausted and still driving. He's in the North Country, so he's way up yonder, maybe near Canada and stuff.
Yonder.
Oh, Ken.
And yonder, in the shindig. I throw words in like that just to piss you off, Joe.
Yonder.
Yonder and shindig.
Yonder the kite.
That was the other.
Neither
that
of
was
those
the other one.
apply.
Yeah,
Yonder might, but shindig definitely doesn't.
we're at a shindig live on Pipe Dream.
We certainly are.
We see it does fit.
It'd be more of a spiel.
We are giving spiels, multiple spiels,
Spiels.
lots of them.
This
How
is
does
totally.
one spell the word spiel?
SCHTIEL.
This is totally.
Oh, okay.
you
Thanks
go.
for clearing that up for me.
This
Shot
is,
in the dark.
Yeah, sounded good.
Sounds good.
Fuck.
This is totally fakakta.
Yes.
We are definitely on the fuck out side. Definitely. So you got any shows coming up?
Not really because finals and stuff are coming up.
The Hudson River Coffee House
But I'll
on
be-
Quail Street.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow. Hudson River Coffee House tomorrow, either 8 or 9:30. I have not decided yet. I apologize, but I'll be there tomorrow. So
Get your ass.
I'll be
at
there, and James will be there too, probably.
Probably.
So if you want to see James King, he's pretty cool.
Okay. Make sure. How often are you around James King? Often?
Not that much this year because he graduated.
Okay.
but
that's what I thought.
yeah.
Are you gonna try to kick his ass again?
I think I'll probably not kick his ass again, but
Rule of 3.
yep, rule of 3. So I got to. I have to wait for the next opportunity, unless I want a rule of 8 it.
Oh yeah.
Callback. It was a callback.
Just get one of them on World
Actually,
Star.
Yeah, I was like, this
Yeah,
is
actually-
World Star!
Actually, in the business, we call that a reach around.
Oh,
Yes.
fancy.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, we
so you're
don't.
new to the
It's a
biz.
callback.
You're new to the biz. Yeah.
Clearly.
I heard. I think it was Nicky O said that. He's like, hey, in the business, we call that a reach around. I'm like, that's not, but it's awesome. It's so funny. That's a reach around.
It's funny.
Loving the reach around. I know where I was going. There was two things that were on my mind, and I got back on track.
Okay.
The whole tasing thing.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't tase. Would you get punched in the face?
Probably.
Was not expecting that one.
Wow.
Joe, sit down.
Not right now.
Dude.
Definitely not prepared.
There was
Like I'm just gonna. Oh my god.
we're not on,
Dice on
video.
coke over here.
We're not on video
You
at all,
got your
Jefferson.
mind?
What? So why?
So
why
there
the
was a
surprise?
recent viral video that got posted that I saw this afternoon, and these two best friends, college, had a conversation. I'm assuming intoxicated, and the conversation went something like, "Hey, have you ever punched anybody in the face?" Joe's getting ready to get punched. Oh.
Oh,
No. Yeah.
better.
Loosen up the knuckles. She goes, "Hey, have you ever punched anybody in the face?" She goes, "No." "Have you punched anybody in the face?" "No, but I want to." "Me too."
What?
And they decided to punch each other not only once,
Oh my!
but twice
Wow.
in the eye.
Ooh.
And there was a specific
That's the worst spot.
but there was a specific purpose
It's
to
like that
why
in the
they were doing it,
privates.
which was even worse.
All right.
The goal was to give each other a black eye.
I feel like that's a thing, though. A lot of people want to say that they've had a black eye. Just like not a thing
Just
to
walk
want.
around to the right part of Lark Street.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can find a black guy.
Is that how that works?
A black guy. Who's calling in?
That would be Dave.
No,
Really? That's like a
not
trendy
it.
thing? Like you want to like a Facebook black eye thing or something? I don't know.
I don't know. I think I just heard many people be like, "Hey, have you ever had a black eye?" "No, I wish I had one." It's like, why do you wish that? That sounds terrible.
Because they hurt a lot even
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
them. It's
Yeah, so what are you doing?
Who's calling?
Hello?
Yes, what are you doing? Yes, he is Skyping
Pipe.
loudly.
yes.
Yes, now you're Skyping. Okay. Okay, we're gonna hang up on him.
What
I'll
the
tell you.
hell
How many
is that?
extra
It
Y
was-
chromosome there? What's going on with that?
Yeah, it was. I wonder if he's listening. He may have an extra Y chromosome in there.
Just insulted a man.
Yes. No, it's
father?
yeah. That was your dad. He didn't know how to use his cell phone,
He's such a
and you had
twat.
signed into Skype on his phone when we did the test, and he just Skyped in. And the woman you heard, that was your mom.
So that wasn't an on purpose Skype in.
No, that was Joe's parents.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Sorry, Joe.
That's right. They drink.
It looked like they were at Walmart, which was interesting. They were definitely in a parking lot somewhere.
That's where they panhandle.
I was gonna say you got to drink somewhere.
So would you ever go
Turn on
into a
Mackey's.
conversation with a friend? Doesn't have to be this friend.
Hey, Sam.
Because I think her answer would be absolutely no.
I would not want to
Yeah.
punch my friend in the face.
But you get to punch them.
No, I wouldn't want to do. That's what I wouldn't want a friend to punch me, or I wouldn't want to punch a friend.
See, but when I first proposed the question, you almost said yes. No, you did say yes.
Wait, to get punched?
Yes.
Well, you didn't specify under what circumstances.
Would you? Well, okay, seriously.
Okay,
would you
wait,
ever
wait,
get
wait.
punched in the face?
Wait.
Well,
No,
yeah, if I'm fighting
no,
somebody,
no.
yeah,
I
I'll
guess
let them punch
No,
me
yeah.
clearly.
We're-
You
we're-
don't let them punch you.
No, we're getting
Okay.
somewhere with this. So it wouldn't be a friend, but you would just like be like, if that person, some random person, like say at the Madison Theater, his name was Howie Jones, and he said, "Do you want to punch me in the face?" And you go, "Sure," and you just nail him. And
I wouldn't want to punch someone in the face. They didn't deserve it, though. You know, like if I had this, I will.
justice.
I will restate my statement about being punched in the face. I would only want to get punched in the face in a situation that the punch was warranted, or I was defending myself badly.
I like war.
That sounds like human
Defending
nature,
yourself-
flight
wait,
or fight.
Hold on a second. Defending yourself, that's a given.
Yeah,
that's just totally
that's
given.
a flight or fight.
Asking for it.
No, I wouldn't ask to get punched.
No,
in the
not
face.
you.
Oh.
Like someone would have to do something to cross that boundary with
Yeah.
you, where you'd go, I told you to whatever, or I'm trying to reason, and then pow. Like
Right in the
I'm
face.
curious what that
I don't know.
broadly what that border would be. Not specifically, but broadly. Like
Maybe like if someone took my Nutella when I was on my period. Sarah did that once. It was pretty close. That's almost tipping
that's
the
amazing
scales.
because that's a good threshold, because the fact that you had to be on your period is an extra layer. Like just stealing Nutella in and of itself
It's
Word-
bad enough.
is worthy of a smash.
I present you with
Nutella!
Nutella.
I literally love Nutella.
Nutella is fan- there's not much in there because
I
it's
feel
so
like-
good.
How long has this been open?
Oh, probably a long time.
It's
I'm
pretty
just gonna
good
leave
shit.
that here.
Yeah,
That's
I
from
was
the
gonna
winter
say-
time at least.
Yeah, I wasn't say open then. But it's just one of those things.
But
That,
Nutella, like
I
some
don't think
people,
Nutella goes
spread
bad.
it. We'll find out.
You
if
can
you
eat
wanna
that and let us know.
Oh yeah, I totally eat that. The Nutella doesn't go bad. It's like peanut butter. Peanut
Yeah.
butter doesn't go bad.
Like I have this
Yeah.
there, so
Yeah,
like
Nutella and
bully-
animal crackers. The animal crackers are still there. They're still
Those go
Nice.
bad.
Still, yeah, they're still fresh.
They've come back to life.
That's why my aunt always says to decapitate the animal cracker before you eat it. That way, it definitely can't come back to life. And
That
it's the
totally makes
most
sense.
painless way to eat an animal cracker for said animal.
Oh, people that start with the feet. What is wrong
yeah, I
with
was
those
gonna say,
Yeah, that is
I'll let my
torture.
child know
Oh my God.
because that's how he eats his animal crackers, one leg at a time.
Mm.
People that
Yeah,
start with the
then
butt.
it-
head.
psycho-
You gotta keep an eye on him. He's
Yeah.
gonna kill small animals and shit like that.
People
Man.
who start with the butt, lock them up. Just-
They
It's just-
deserve
Very picky
Jails.
on his animal
Gotta
crackers.
nip that in the bud.
Yeah.
Is it the
No.
bud or the butt?
the bud.
Is it the bud? All right.
Bud.
You
I
can-
know these things
You
apparently.
can nip it in the butt on
Isn't it
Tinder.
amazing? We all have
Some-
smartphones and we all get shit wrong so much.
There's
Well,
just so
that's-
much out there.
I mean,
It's great.
everything on the
It's funny.
internet is true, right? So
That's what
why
I've been
wouldn't we
told.
just use the internet?
Unless it's
I'm a
TMZ.
French model. Bonjour.
Oh. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Unless it's TMZ. They're the most credible.
Of course.
No,
Or theonion.com.
no, seriously, TMZ and anything that is celebrity news.
Mm.
If you hear it and it isn't posted on TMZ, it isn't true. They're the one, and Joe and I had this odd conversation the other day. There's a difference between tabloid
Mhm.
and celebrity news.
They use facts to write. Yeah. They use
TMZ will not
It's
publish anything. Like I'll be flipping through Facebook and I'll be like, I'll see a post, John Bon Jovi died. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
that was.
Oh,
fucking
no.
yes!
Oh,
Yes!
Oh no.
And then I go to TMZ and I don't see a post and I go, them motherfuckers on the internet are fucking with me
Fine.
again. It's not true. And,
I
then, and then
was
2
con-
hours later, there's a TMZ. Yes, the hoax was not true.
I was convinced Betty White died, and I almost gave my friend Michael a heart attack.
She's
my best
still
friend.
alive?
Yeah, Doris.
is kicking.
Doris died.
She's
Um,
amazing.
Oh,
Great
right.
actress.
Yeah,
Ray's mother.
you raised mother, yeah. But not Betty White's still kicking. Yeah. Ray's mother.
Still
She's got a
kicking.
couple more Snickers commercials in her.
Like Willem Dafoe. That was
Yeah.
a new low for Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, it's got still the the Betty White Snickers. Is
Yeah,
just-
he's a little visceral, a little bony.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
like the veiny and shit.
yeah.
You know, I was like, that's
Oh, Willem Dafoe.
yeah.
He looks nice in a dress, though. I have to say.
Yeah, he does. He had a good figure. He was very
He
good
had
in
a
the,
good
in the
figure.
Life Aquatic too. He was very good in that.
Hmm.
It's a Bill Murray movie.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's pretty good. I'd do him.
Oh, okay, good. That's good to know.
Glad we got
I was
your
wondering
vote.
about that. So.
Yeah. that's-
Yeah.
Would you dip them in?
Specifically.
Would you dip them in Nutella?
Oh.
Why ruin the
just do
Nutella?
this. Yeah. Accurate. So accurate. Do you guys watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Yes, I do.
Did you see the season
I
premiere?
sure did.
It was so good. I
was
literally
pretty
called
good.
everything that happened to Danny because I read
Really?
the books. Did you read the books?
I did.
I'm on the third book. Third
I
book.
finished them. Beat you.
You win. Damn. I will never be able to accomplish anything in my life again because
There
of
you go.
this.
Good job, Jefferson.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
Suck
it's
it.
so fun. It's so good.
So
I'm
good.
completely obsessed with that show. It's not even right.
It's amazing.
This
I
guy goes
can't
from,
wait for
goes
next
from
Sunday.
knowing everything about rap to Game of Thrones.
See?
He's widely versed.
That's right.
I'd like to say I'm a eclectic nerd. Is it eclectic the right word? I don't know.
Nerd is such
I
a
like lots of
broad.
things, like Broadway nerd or like
He-
like
Bull key.
fantasy nerd. Like I don't know. I dabble in each thing.
Okay. Pokemon.
Dabs.
I
I
actually
one-
never got into Pokemon.
That's good.
Yu-Gi-Oh is a different story.
See
Me
that
and
was
my
the-
sister
there
played
was the next
Yu-Gi-Oh.
question. Say, okay, just taking Pokemon out of the equation.
Right.
Any card game that was related to an anime,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh was
Yes, me and my
was the thing.
sister when we were really little, we liked Yu-Gi-Oh a lot.
Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.
Cold Lyoko. Did you guys watch? Well, I don't know if you Cold Lyoko. Well, it wasn't really like a card game, but it was a great show. It was like half 3D, half like regular 2D
That's 3D
animation.
right there.
That's 3D.
That's
Oh hey.
good to meet you. Dragon Balls.
No, I never got into Dragon Ball Z either. One of my friends tried to get me into it last year, and it just didn't work out.
I always thought I was a
Not a
nerd
big
for
fan.
liking comic books and shit, and then I hear people talk about Dragon Ball Z but the other one you said Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Pornhub.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't do
And I'm
do
like,
Pokemon.
I'm not that much of a nerd. All right.
The Dragon Ball Z got to me late in life.
Mm.
I mean, I was probably 27.
Wow, that's sad.
Yeah.
I know.
I found
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
Not
I
that you
finally
watched
got
Dragon Ball
past-
Z, that
Yeah.
you were 27.
Yeah. It was introduced to me by a group of Pakistani brothers.
Oh,
That was
that's,
that
that's
was
good.
a fun time. I'm versed as well.
Nice.
That's how I get my my nerd on.
Harry Potter. Anyway.
How can we
No.
bore the shit out of this
Yes,
cracker?
yeah. He won't fucking leave.
He wasn't supposed to like it.
Just give him falafel till he fights his way out.
There we go. It took us a while to get racist in the show.
Boy, it was starting to sweat.
That wasn't racist. Falafel makes you fart. And they didn't like you.
That are my brothers.
No, they were cool. They were cool. The food was good, from what you said.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was fantastic. It was a feast every other day.
The arsenic has no effect.
Yeah, it still doesn't work. Damn it! Put more. Fill him up.
Harry Potter. Anyone?
No, fuck off.
I like the last two movies.
I'm so offended right now.
See, I'm trying to step the bar up. We only got a couple more minutes here.
I saw the last two and
50
like
Shades,
those.
the movie was nothing like the book. The movie was
Oh,
a
Couldn't
God.
jerk off
Oh,
to it,
God.
right?
total disappointment.
That's
Couldn't jail.
oh,
I think Jefferson nailed that.
What?
It just wasn't like the book. You couldn't JO to it. You were JO into the book.
You could.
oh,
Just
Jack.
you're in a theater.
Ew.
That's all.
Fine.
You know?
The seats at Crossgate's got the nice high back. You don't got to worry about the person in front of you.
I don't even give a shit about privacy. I'm quick.
Just pee-wee in it.
Yeah.
Public.
Popcorn bucket with a hole in it. Who has time for that shit?
Oh. I feel like that would just make everything salty and oily and not good for anyone though.
Yeah, probably not.
It tastes like
soap.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll shut the hell up now.
Oh.
So I'm
Sorry.
Make everything
Wow.
salty and
We have-
oily. That's-
We have
You know she
derailed.
wanted-
I like it has like the
It's-
not like the fine salt that like
It's
that would
moisty.
hurt. It's moist. It's tindery. It's tindery.
Nice.
Thank you. I worked hard for that one.
Yes. Apparently you needed some salty and oily.
Salty
for
oily
that
popcorn.
one. That was funny.
Wow. Didn't see that one coming. Oh!
They just
See?
keep on coming.
I know.
Oh my God.
Just again and again and again.
I'm gonna Nutella.
So punny.
Punderdome? Heard of the Punderdome?
Mm-mm.
Punderdome 3000. It's a real thing.
Oh,
Punderdome scale.
cool.
It's a competition, a pun competition.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I should tell my friend Iris to do that. She's
See?
great at puns.
We've discussed
He's a
like
flower.
to start a team. And
She.
no.
Iris?
Iris is a girl, yes.
That's a cool name. It's a pretty flower. I have irises in my garden. Next.
Thanks,
You
Joe.
have my friend in your garden?
No. Snore. Thanks.
Thanks, Joe. I have irises in my garden.
I backed right off.
Yes. Make sure to check out our sponsor, Revolution Vapor, at revolutionvapor.com. 72 flavors of premier easy use for your vaping pleasure. And make sure to check out Dumbing It Down with Dave. Dave Canyon.
An
Episode
adult
8. An adult
who says poopy.
who says poopy. It does happen. His latest show, Help, I'm Exhausted, and I Can't Shut Up.
He called
Not
the
shit,
shit
Joe.
poop.
Not shit, which started that conversation. Dave, I love you. At Dumb with Dave. Check it out. Make sure to check out all the podcasts right here on the Comedy Pipe Radio Network. The HV Funny Podcast, the What You Got Podcast, the Loose News Podcast, the Neo Bohemian Podcast, and obviously the Dumbing It Down with Dave Podcast. Jefferson is doing my breathing methods for me.
That's right.
Thank you.
Lamas.
Yes, he knew I needed to take a breath, and that
I
was
could hear it.
Yeah. It's like, how long can I make this run-on sentence go and go and go and go?
One day it's just going to be keyboard.
I'm gonna be signing off. I'm just gonna face
Two
plant
more
this fucking
podcast
shit.
announcements. Thud.
Hey, what number are we on tonight? You never said that.
I did say it.
Did you?
182.
Oh, I missed
Thanks
that.
for fucking paying attention.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I will wear that number
182.
very proudly
For at least a week.
for maybe a few days. Let's
Okay,
let's
okay.
not stretch it to a week.
All right, we'll give you till Saturday.
So how much
Chill out,
traffic?
Tindery.
How much traffic because of your Facebook and now hugely popular Twitter feed?
Oh, with my
Eliza
35.
sits down.
Aliza
sits down.
sits down.
Damn, we discussed this earlier.
See, I even changed it on my paper and
I
put
know.
in fucking E there.
I made a mental
Eliza.
note too.
I know it's not spelled that way, but
Yes.
for me again, the Y wasn't good enough. I had to.
Yeah. No, it's an I. It's
I-
not
I-
even
that's
a
what I
Y.
said.
Oh, okay, okay.
I know the spelling is wrong, but phonetically I had to change it so I didn't say it wrong when I
That's good.
say
Yeah.
thank you,
Stay in school, kids.
Aliza Barnett.
Yeah, Aliza
For
and
sure.
my new Twitter, all the rage I've heard.
How
the
many
Twitter.
followers do you have?
I have like 34.
Oh, shit.
I know.
34 since Friday, and
I
she's
have-
already got you fucking.
I
beat
know,
by-
I only
by
have
double.
22.
Oh, yeah. I
got-
win.
You're each gonna have one more.
I know. I got
You're gonna have two more.
I'm gonna
Yes.
find
Once I
out
get
who
on
sits
the-
down.
Yeah.
I even said it right that time.
Yes, there you go.
And
So,
I'll be at the Hudson River Coffee House tomorrow night
at 400 Quail Street.
to do some stand
Did I
up.
get that address right?
I don't know if it's 400, but
Some
it's on
place
Quail
on
Street.
Quail
It's the
Street.
only one.
Everyone
that-
has a smartphone. Just look
Yeah.
up the address.
Now that we know it's a coffee house and
It
not
is a coffee
in the
house.
river.
And if you don't have a smartphone, you're a fucking terrorist.
You're obviously an old person.
That's what happened.
That's what we've established.
Jesus Christ. Jefferson,
Yo.
spill your beans.
Jesus.
Well, coming up, I have a show here next week.
Oh, yeah. Well, tell me about it.
It starts at 8.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to be here, but I'll be here.
Oh, what's it called?
Comedy Pipe.
No, you fucking.
Pipe Dream
Thank you.
on Comedy Pipe.
There you go.
I messed that up on my. I posted that on Facebook earlier today. I said comedy pipe instead of pipe dream. He messaged me. He's like, "Hey, you
Yeah.
fucked up."
I was gonna say I so wasn't, and I hope that came across.
No,
that.
no,
I
it was
like, I was
perfectly-
like, yeah,
no,
I
it
was
was
like,
good.
it's all good.
It's like,
I always call
He
it
still-
comedy pipe. I do it deliberately.
He still
I
does it, but I'm
never
like,
do it.
all right.
I do it too.
Seriously.
Pipe dream. I know.
I've had a few.
oh, I know.
I've had a few people ask me about
We've
it this
gone over
week.
this. You know?
What's it called? A Comedy Pipe.
Dave Kennedy just texted me. He said, "Thanks for the plug. I'm still pooping." Dave, we love you. Please drive safe. My friends call me 3D.
Where am I going to be this
Joe,
week?
where are you going to be?
I'm going to be at the
Jacob
Center Street Pub on Friday night. The show starts at, let me read,
Read quick.
7:30. And it's going to be headlining Billy Procida, featuring Allison Klemp and this other douchebag, me.
Joe Green.
Woo.
Gonna be. I am gonna try to make that show. So
Me too.
yeah, I got permission to go.
I hope I don't get a
It's fantastic.
flat. No, it's going to be a great show.
Make sure to check it out.
There's always good shows
What's
at
the
the
date
Center
on that
Street Pub.
show?
The date,
No, the date
on the show,
This thing
23rd. It's past.
passed. Okay, just
308 Union Street, Schenectady,
Sure.
New York.
I
The
didn't
Center
see that.
Street Pub, Lower Union Street in
There you go.
Schenectady.
Once again, Aliza Barnett.
You got it.
I did.
Aliza Barnett.
There you go. Solid. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had fun. I hope we didn't gross you out
Thanks
too
so much
much.
for having me. No, it was great. The only thing that grossed me out was the moist thing. But other than that,
So the only thing that grossed you out was
That's
Jefferson.
everybody's.
Was Jefferson.
essentially, and we
Yeah,
knew
I was
that would
gonna try to
happen
spit it up.
beforehand.
It's like everybody's kryptonite.
That's interesting. My friends call me 3D. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you next week right here on Pipe Dream on the Comedy Pipe Radio Network.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, this is awesome. Thanks, guys, for having me.